Okay, guys, you are on YouTube right now. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. You are here to start one more immersion at 8 a.m. immersion. And today you are gonna talk, just a minute, please, because I hear, yeah, today you're gonna talking about the roles of creativity and innovation in problem solving. It's not an easy topic because talking about the how to become creativity to innovation to solve a problem and something like this, it's okay. You can give your opinion. Don't worry about commit mistake because here the safe place to learn. This is not a class. It's only I'm here only to guide the conversation, and I'm not a teacher because I'm learning. I'm a student like you all, and you are here to learn together. Don't be shy to talking because if you don't know some words in English, you can use Portuguese. Don't be shy. Don't worry about this because, like as I said, you are in the safe place to learn. And the most important here is have fun. Enjoy the time, enjoy the conversation to learn. Ricardo, present yourself, please, to start.
Sure. Well, my name is Ricardo. I live at São Vicente, first city of Brazil. I work on IT company. Uh, well, I'm married. I have a daughter. I I love walking the beach and hang out with my friends and family. That's it.
Yeah. Zinemis, your turn.
I work at the night area too. Um, I live in Cajadeiras, Paraíba. Um, I'm 35 years old. I'm married too. I have 3 kids. My free time I like music. I like spend of my time with my kids, my wife. That's it.
Thank you. Uh, I'm Rosália. I'm six years old. I'm living in Joinville, Santa Catarina. And I'm married. I have 2 children. I have been studying English more or less 5 years. I've never had a student before. Then I start to study. Then I find a talk. It is a good place to learn, to put in practice. I think it's the best place to stay here. And today, like I said, today we're gonna talking about the creativity and the ways to solve a problem. Um, Number one, Ricardo, can you read the number one and answer for us?
Sure. Um, how does creativity contribute to finding unique and effective solutions to problems? Uh, well, uh, yeah, I believe that sometimes the guys create a so complex system or solution, and sometimes another guy look at the same issue, look at the same situation, and well, that's weird sometimes, no? That's something so clear, and this guy pointing another point of view and another solution. It's so simple and so effective, but until this point, anyone can't can't imagine a solution or a workaround similar to this guy proposed. So sometimes I thinking, well, you could read books on the past about sci-fi, and these guys sometimes just wonder, just create a history, and on this history you could catch some gadgets or some other uh, equipments. And a long time ago, that's, well, it's just a imagination, just a history. But after some while, the people read this book and well, maybe if you try to I don't know, implement some equipment, some system similar to or forward to this goal. And the guys, the scientists, the other people start thinking about it, and suddenly surge a gadget or another system. Well, I could mention uh, cell phones. I could mention uh, spaceships. So in different, I could tell all of this immersion about it. So
Yeah.
that's it.
Yeah, the people is so creative, it can find many
Mhm.
ways to solve some problem and the unique way. Yeah. And you, Janemis, how about it?
The creativity is important to help for find new solutions. My work, when I have a task for a long time, it's very unmotivated, and the hard task is not easy to solve this problem, and um perhaps my colleagues don't help me, and you need to find in technical books, so uh, try new solution is very complicated. Using AI is a way, but it's not the best way, because AI in general don't solve all problems, and the AI help some situations, but it's not solution definitively solution. And the creativity is the best than AI.
Yeah, you said it's yeah is not so high words like the people need to be more creativity than yeah, because there is some problem that is impossible to solve only using yeah.
Yeah, AI solves some problems, but the specific problems, has problems,
Need to
AI
yeah.
don't help you.
Yeah, yeah. Always, I think in this because how to solve the problem without using yeah, because there is some problem. It's impossible use it without a human person because you need to put your thoughts in something that it's impossible use only yeah, like you said now because
Uh, A, uh, I use AI when I task for repetitive repetitive
Mhm,
code, repetitive, como é que eu posso falar? Tarefas
mm,
repetitivas, ela,
sim,
ela funciona bem.
sim. Mhm. Because I don't know if you can change the human person for this machine because it's a machine. You need to use a person.
Yeah.
Yeah. Uh, I don't know so much about this because I've never worked in this job in the AI or something like this. My knowledge about this is only things that I learned here with you all. Then my son works in AI and some all these things. Then yesterday he had a problem with your computer, something from your job. Then all the day he tries to solve this problem. All this your colleagues trying to solve. Then today he have to go there in your company to solve this problem because there is not a way to solve. Then need to find the creative way to solve this problem too. The next one, what is the difference between creativity and innovation in problem solving? Ginemes, what is the difference between creativity and innovation?
Um, Creativity is generic new ideas, and the innovation take those creative ideas and put them into actions. Um, Creativity it's important, but the innovation, innovation put it into action is more important because you have a lot of ideas, a lot of creativity, but you don't into action that the ideas no solve problems. That's it.
If it doesn't have someone to help to innovation this creativity, don't matter to have so many ideas because you are creativity, you have a lot of different ideas, but don't have how to innovation this for to solving this problem. I understood that. Okay. And you, Ricardo?
Uh, I don't know. I believe that creativity innovation is similar in some in certain portion because when you are innovating something before of this act, you are being you, creative. So, but sometimes the guys just have an idea. Oh, I create some imagination or some idea, but when I talk about innovation, is different because sound like this guy is acting for this goal. So I have an idea, but it's possible to put it on. Uh, Actually, is necessary to have take a while between the idea and the application. So in this case, sometimes from this idea is necessary create other stuff to put this work in progress this idea. That's it.
Okay. And do you remember some problem that in your team, in the work, the job have, and you have some ideas to solve this problem, or you are some colleague have some ideas to solve this problem? Do you remember some facts? Have Ricardo?
Sorry, could you repeat, please?
Do you remember some someday some part some problem has happened in your job, then you have some ideas to solve. There is some time that you have some
Mhm.
creativity ideas to solve this
Yeah,
problem,
I
or some colleague.
yeah, I was watching a video and
Mhm.
on that's wonderful podcast regarding this topic. In the on this podcasting was the Nicodelis, a neuroscientist, and the Sakani is this guy is a geologist, but he had a channel on internet. It's called Space Today, and that's wonderful. Né? Nicodelis told about the past and the war on this time. Nicodelis received a lot of money and the 10 years to develop a lot of gadgets. Né? So he told about a situation. These ideas, the ideas from Nicodelis. Né? Nicodelis, that's the guy that creates a
Mhm.
robot is possible to control directly by your brain. And they use this robot on the opening Olympic Games on Brazil. And
World of
the
Cup.
what?
O World of Cup. Copa do Mundo.
Copa do Mundo? Yeah, I forgot. And so I believe that I I may not commit a mistake. He told about the invents, the ideas from Nicodelis, earn around $50 million or something like that. Because, well, this guy have time and money, so it's not a guarantee. It's not a guarantee.
Mhm.
But you sometimes, for example, Sakani was telling about nowadays when you work on a university, it's necessary to create papers or papers or publishes uh, every day. I believe that he told about, I don't know, seven, seven or around seven publishes by week. So in this case, the guy have to create the measurements about the production, about these circumstances, is how much articles these guys produces, not about the developments or another stuff. So Nicodelis told that receive money to study, but nowadays it's not true anymore. The guy have to, how do you say, tem que comprovar some kind of production. And this
Mhm.
production is about article. Oh, my article was publishing in a specific scientific magazine or another stuff. This kind of situation is the way that the university could tell if this guy is productive or not. So in this case,
Um,
it's not good for surge creative ideas. Né?
yeah, it's not the way to use so more productive. And you, Jimenez, do you think this creativity you can have or you need to learn to be creativity? You are muted. I can.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
Think about my university time. The barrier is financial because the university a lot of good ideas, good projects, but it's not implemented because it don't have investment, financial investment. Um, I believe we solve this problem with more investment in basic education, so
Mhm.
that the teachers developing good students for solve problems. Don't remember the questions for exam, but People people can solve problems in day by day.
Yeah, like a student, you make a text. Then he doesn't remember the question, doesn't remember all the things that I had the student the topic. Then the teacher are so creative, then put aside, then they trying to know how much this student have this knowledge about this topic, because
Yeah.
nowadays, yeah, you need to put all to show all the things that you know in that test. I don't know it's the good way to put to balance your knowledge, only make this test. Like you said, sometimes you don't remember the question, you don't remember this part, but you know about the topic, you know about the subject. Then the teacher needs to be more creative in this time. Uh, and I think the people can have creativity, but don't have the chance to show this creativity because they don't have opportunities to study. They don't have opportunity to innovation more this creativity. But depending, I don't know if you all have watched the film, the movie, O Menino que Inventou o Vento, something like this. I don't know. It was amazing. Oh my gosh, so poor people living in a city, so poor, but have this creativity to invent so many things and help all the city, all the communities, only about their creativity. Yeah, that's amazing. And you, Ricardo, you think the people can born with creativity, have this creativity without innovation?
Eh, that's a dilemma about it. Some people think that, well, uh, this kind of uh, quality is innate, but another people tell on that's possible to learn. What's mean? The guy became a creative person because of, I don't know. I believe that is similar to others' qualities, né? Or how do you say, characteristics. Né? Some people is creative, another, I don't know, have can, how do you say, can, I don't know, write a book. Né? Sometimes it's possible to tell a history. So, but another people invent a history. Né? It's a little different. Né? And
Yeah.
one of them, the creative person, sometimes the both guys can reach on this goal, but one of them, I don't know, it's hard to understand. Né? I don't know. Simply, one the creative person is some, I don't know, uh, was inspired by I don't know. It is not possible to explain. It's just this guy is just creative, like Steve Jobs or another person. So I don't know. Is the situation is sometimes it's necessary to accept uh, a specific guy is creative and it's not possible to learn, in my opinion. But I believe that when you read a lot of things and you have interest in specific situation, probably you could be more creative too.
Yeah.
But it's different situation, but is I bel- what's mean if you this guy read books and study about a specific topic, for example, uh, this guy is becoming more creative. but when you talk about a specific guy, a specific creative guy, is a little different, in my opinion.
Yeah, I understood. Then when did he have more chronology? Because they have read so much books about the problem, about the situation, can have more ideas, can put my ideas in the table, but it's difficult to have a creativity to solve some problem. I think it is because you can read a lot of books, then you have more knowledge about this, but you don't know so much about this, depending of the problem, but you know about this problem, but you don't have experience how to solve this, only because you had read this book. But you need to have, oh my gosh, I'm so confused about it. But I think it is a way. And now the topic is not so easy to talking about because you need to be into the problem to know more about this. It's okay. How can diversity of perspective, number 5, and experience enhance creative problem solving? Like I said, you can have many people have many ideas, different ideas to solve one problem. But if you have one person more creativity, can use these ideas and take one of these ideas and can enhance and solve this problem. But I think it's this because if you are in 10 people, everyone have different ideas. This diversity and perspectives about this problem, then put the ideas in the table, and one of this person is more creative and take one of these ideas and can solve the problem. Ricardo, help me, please.
Uh,
The
mm,
different ideas about one problem.
I'm not sure if you understand well about number 4 or about a question that you create right now.
Yeah, number 5, more or less.
Well, I believe that is every person wants to, for example, leaders, boss, and the owners. A lot of people wanted to work with creative persons. Yeah, certainly. But the most part of the people don't want you to pay the price.
Yeah.
So sometimes is a investment. Not sometimes. The most part of the time, I believe, is you talk about the investment. And well, any kind of investment, you face some problem, risks. So sometimes it's necessary to lost lose a quantity of money because it's not possible to guarantee results from different kind of uh, thing. So sometimes there are some guys that have a lot of money. For example, I could mention Elon Musk or Jeff Bezos. Well, this a long time ago, these guys, well, certainly, when we talk about Tesla, Amazon, and the others
Yeah.
companies, is a result of a lot of money wasted. So this guy invests money in different companies,
Mm-hmm.
and one of them or two got a lot of success. So in this case, I believe that when you talk about situations like that, you could pay attention and try to choose the best ones, or sometimes it's not exactly best, because, for example, a woman on Brazil created I'm not sure if you told equipment that wash rice, and it's so simple, but the guys earning a lot of money. So sometimes it's not necessary create a so complex and so it sometimes is must about the observation and check if you a specific thing is more productive or not. So in this case, sometimes it's not possible to programming a person like a robot. Sometimes it's necessary create a team, invest money and time, and in some day probably you get some results, but it's not a guarantee.
Yeah. Then, do you think the shy people is more creative than the people are so open a lot of ideas, but not because the people shy people is not open mind, but it's difficult to show your creativity.
I'm sorry, could you repeat, please?
Okay. Do you think this the shy people is
Ah,
more creativity than the
mm, I don't know. I believe it is normally that's weird. You talk about an interest thing. Normally, the creative person, I believe that is not shy, but I don't think much about it. But I believe it's not a rule. No? A specific person could be more creative if you normally one of the person is shy is observe the environment and the I don't know when the person is a talkative uh, he is straight to the point, start a conversation, and sometimes don't pay attention in the
yeah,
environment. And a
yeah,
person shy is normally not a rule too, but normally is more observative than another people. I don't know.
yeah. I had asked for because I had read in some podcasts, I think, because the people, a shy people, is more creativity because they can observe more, they can pay more attention than a talkative people. Then I think it. What do you think, Jenemis? The creative people can be more shy, more talkative.
This is it's a hard question. That depends. Depends. My son is very shy and is very creative. Um, but he's shy or not shy is not a this is even question for this. Uh, but in incentivation for development, creativity is very important, and in your family, in your school, your work, is important. But creativity is como é que eu posso say? It's very simple in some case. For example, my son today had the exams, blow the exams is very very hard for him, and he como é que fala ganhou win the
Burn.
courage of medal. It's simple of
Mhm.
paper, but it's a great difference for his.
Yeah, have this difference. But like you said, you are incentivizing because as a father, you need to incentivize all the time your children because you like parents need to incentivize our children to be more creativity.
Yeah.
Mhm. How do what do you do to incentivize your children? Thinking about your family, what do you usually do to incentivize more your children to be more creative?
We using books for solving the problem, simple problems because
Mhm,
he 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 is 6 years old.
mhm,
Problems. But my son likes destruction your toys for construct again. Uh,
uh-huh.
it, it's it was problem, but como é que eu posso dizer? Eu percebi
I realize, I know
ah,
it.
que
Notice, né?
eu
Yeah,
percebi que ele abria por curiosidade para ver como funcionava dentro.
see?
E depois fechava lá e tal. E com o tempo ele começou a consertar os brinquedos, né? O brinquedo não estava tocando mais. Ele ia lá, abria, mexia e
Mhm,
tal. Então, ao invés de brigar, punir, né?
mhm, sim,
Incentivar ele a consertar.
right. Yeah, the way to incentivize your children. Yeah, it's the good way. I remember my son make it this like your son now because always he this construction, then after this build all the thing constructed again and again to solve see something that it doesn't work anymore, then he take all the piece then put again. Yeah, it's a way to have creativity. And how can diversity ideas can solve the problem? How do you think this?
Different ideas.
How can different ideas of the same problem can solve this problem?
Uh, uh, Different ideas, different visions can help create innovation.
Mm-hmm.
Innovation solution, innovation technology. When I was a teacher, I I have some students blind, deaf, or muted, and I was a technology professor, uh, and I needed a study about the included inclusion because my blind student developing of software, developing websites, apps, and the studying about the inclusion, technology of inclusion. I can help the other open source projects is it's important for my career and it's important for my students.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need use these technologies and the the situation uncommon um, to be a study about this important question.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And now number 8.
8. Okay.
Yeah, 8. Can you read the record? Well, can see at 6 if you want to answer number
No, go
6.
ahead.
Okay, could it be?
Number 8, no problem. No
Only
problem.
because I think number 6 you
Ah,
were
because
already talking about.
I just
Hmm?
wanted to help you, but no problem.
No,
Go
no,
ahead
no,
to
it's
number
okay.
8.
Okay.
Number
Can
8,
you? Yeah,
how
yes,
can
yeah.
technology and digital tools facilitate creativity and innovation in problem solving. Well, I believe that sometimes we talk about money, when you have access to technology stuffs, you could uh, waste less money. For example, if you wanted to read a book, uh, nowadays is less expensive. You could reach a lot of information free. So in this case, if this guy receive more knowledge, probably I believe that this guy could be inspired, or I don't know, you could pay attention in a different point. So sometimes that's weird, because uh, a specific person was thinking or talking about a specific topic, a different topic, and suddenly surge an idea. So sometimes it's not possible to predict. And the eureka moment. Oh, this guy, well, I don't know, feed the dog or wash the dishes, or suddenly surge an idea. So, but I believe that is not just obra do acaso. Sometimes is necessary a lot of effort. When we talk about the idea, is a little easier. Sometimes the guy just think about it, a specific thing, but the the path between the idea and the application is a hard and a long way, normally.
Yeah, because you have some ideas, you think it will be enough for solving some problems. You will innovation create these things, like you said, but you need to have a longer way to find it, to solve it. But sometimes you can make this, you can end this problem, find it, and or how can I say, you can discover how to solve the problem, then you elaborate your plans, you can make these tools, and when you have all these things right, it doesn't solve this problem, because it's not useful, it's not, like you said, that a woman one time have invented the how to wash rice. It's a little thing, a simple ideas, and everybody use this product, but there is many products that people invented, it's not useful, then it's like waste money, then you need to have. But nowadays it's easier because the technology and the digital tools can help a lot, because all the problems you have, all the solutions there in the, like Google, Dr. Google. You can ask for him for this too, and they have some another ideas. A little problem only. I say for my family, I don't know about this. Ask for Google, for
Yeah.
Dr. Google. You don't have all the solution there, but you can have
Yeah.
another ideas. Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes when you talk about Google, sometimes that's fine, but sometimes cut the process, because,
Yeah.
as I told you, is not a rule. It's not
Yeah.
possible to predict. Sometimes, for example, you search for an idea, and on this process, you could be inspired for, I don't know, uh, another thing. But when you go straight to the point, for example, who, I don't know, who is the guy that creates something? You make a Google on, you search on the Google and receive the information direct to the point. So when you talk about, I don't know, let me check on the book or this kind of process could surge uh, an idea in the when you could inspire it. I don't know, you searching in different pages and suddenly, wow, eureka! I create, I surge an idea in your brain.
Yeah.
But well, some people thinking from this different way, so
Yeah, use it as, yeah, because it's not a big problem, but sometimes I need to find some topic to put in the immersion to the schools. Then I have some ideas I'm thinking, then I put in the Google in the another. Then I find some another example. Then I put new ideas in my mind. Then in this case, I can use these tools to facilitate my creativity, help me, sometimes help me, because I don't like to use GPT, because the complexity about the question is, I think is more difficult to put for have some conversation like this. I think is used for this. And you, Jimenez, always I'm say so your name in the wrong way.
It's the question 9.
Number 8, how can technology help us to solve some problem nowadays?
The tools facilitate for more agility in your tasks. For example, AI, it's facilitated to repetitive tasks. It's a hard question.
But you think nowadays is easier than the past, because nowadays you have all the information here in technology. It's easier than the past to solve it.
In general, in general help, but it depends of technology, because social media is a great tool for marketing and publishing, but it's problem for use a lot of times, spend your time with use smartphone, computer. It's problem. It's problem for spend your time, but it's solved for marketing, for show you knowledge, your job. Uh, It's good for this. And technology is great. It's good. Technology help, but you you need the life balance,
Yeah.
because you don't have if you use a lot of screens in your day. The healthy decrease for this.
Yeah, I agree with you, because if you don't have some control about to use cell phone, use social media, it can be a good problem, can become a problem at the work, at the house, family, how they don't solve the problem, create more problem if you don't know how to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, you are finished our conversation, because there are another immersion right now. Thank you so much, Ginemis and Ricardo. I hope to
thank you.
to see you